What's up, y'all? Goblinmaxxer here. Today we're gonna be doing a Candy Falls on Chimps mode. As you can see, I got a new skin. I got Kaiju Cat, which I thought was pretty cool because it looks like a lizard man, like the people that run the never mind, I can't say that. I'm under NDA. But today we're gonna be doing Chimps, and I just beat this on Unpoppable with a bunch of what was it, merchantmen, and it was really fun because I got like 50,000 each round, but now I don't have that liberty. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know how I'm gonna beat it. Here is a really juicy spot for a Desperado though. So I oughta go for a Desperado, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see here, do we want Wanderer? I feel like Wanderer is just so good that we ought to just go for it. But Quick Draw, also really good. Let's just try it out. It does feel kind of weird when you just attack fast and doesn't crit, but I mean, this is just it's such a good spot because he has like 4 attack. Actually, he has 5. Jeez Louise. I didn't even, like, I forgot. Like, they go here and then they exit here, so he actually just, okay, this is a god spot for this guy. I can't think of a better spot to put him. Let's see here. I gotta get standoff. Now, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. The second ability of Nomad on this is just, well, it's useless. But the first part seems like it would be good in case, you know, we get a little overwhelmed. Well, this guy lacks Pierce and, let's see. We gotta get Pat up real soon, just so we're able to actually, like, do stuff. Other than, you know, pop balloons one at a time. I feel like that would be pretty practical. Also, these upgrades are stupid expensive for... Well, they are pretty good. Like, Big Iron. Big Iron is pretty nice, especially against Moabs. Of course, like, well, the main appeal of, like, the top path of this guy is that, you know, he can attack Moabs, and he's, like, really good at it. So, I mean, at least he gets them on the second pass. But I'd imagine if those were regions, we would be actually, like, done. Like, we couldn't do anything, so. Let's see, we got Pat going. Got, oh, yeah, that's right. Well, he's still got a little bit of a buff, but this is gonna be kind of stupid. Really just should have gone middle path if this was gonna be the case. Because now I can't even pop camo. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. And I can't even place anything around Pat now. So, well, maybe I should have frickin' thought about that. Let's get Big Iron. Even though we can't pop camo and this kind of stuff. There are a couple of options I could go for D camo. One is the... oh, I could go for Shimmer, but... oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I really am just gonna have to go Mortar. I don't think I have another option, and I gotta choose fast. What I want to do here. Honestly, this is a bit unfortunate, but I may have to go like, ooh yeah, this is a really bad situation to be in. I think I am just gonna have to throw away Ninja up here. Okay. And it just, it's really out of range of everything, but, let's see here. He's still out of range, which is good. If he was in range, I would kind of this, let's see, this, and preferably some Caltrops as well, since this is primarily just for guarding the exit at this point, I guess. I mean, Pat and Nomad. Perhaps the decrease in attack speed could be made up for by the fact that Pat knocks the Moabs back. So this could be really good against Moabs, but I don't know. I couldn't really tell you at this point. And of course, I gotta love the fact that, you know, you just end up, popping the webs and, well, I still need a camo solution. I can't just, become complacent here. You know what? Maybe this works. Maybe. I don't know how much Pierce this has, though. Also, I do have, like, a bit of space for this. So I don't have to place it in such a terrible spot. I can at least get double track coverage here. And just go for Alluring Melody. That should be fun. Yeah, it's still just barely out of range, which is good. But, let's see here. Magically detonating all damage over time. Yeah, I don't really know how good that is. We definitely need this attack speed. I don't even know if this buffs the Alluring Melody ability, but hopefully it does. Well, I don't really have much to talk about now, but in case you're wondering how I'm doing personally, today I drank 3 energy drinks, so I'm on 600 milligrams right now of caffeine. And I'm feeling pretty up and skippy, you know. Not that I don't recommend my lifestyle choices to anyone, but you know, I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty motivated. I actually want to pre-record a few videos today, which I feel, you know, could go pretty well. It also could, you know, I could. My worst fear about pre-recording a bunch of videos is that it could potentially end up like, I don't even know. Like, yeah. Okay, come on, Ninja, put in the work, put in the work, put in the work. Okay, there we go. Kind of, sort of. This guy really needs to be better. They're not doing a very good job right now at decamoing. I think that might actually be my fault. I think this is a terrible spot for the Symphonic Resonance ability, actually. We might lose here. Unless we go crazy mode. Come on. You gotta give me something to work with here. Okay. Just go for twin 6s. We still don't have decamo. Okay, so this might be... This is a problem. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. This just is a problem. Is there a cheap mermonkey that does really good against camo? Icy Tridents? But here's the thing, I don't think this guy can pop Frozen. No, get out of here, stupid friggin' Oompa Loompa. Like, saving up for Symphonic Resonance is just gonna be such a pain. Thankfully, I think we should be fine here. Until, you know, of course, the next round of camo balloons just absolutely destroys me. I mean, there are a couple of options. One, I could go for a pirate ship, but... Or a cannon ship, at least. At the very least, I would need a cannon ship. Because... Well, here's what I was doing before I did Impoppable. I was basically just doing Brickle right here, and then... let's see, what it was at the Missile Sub. The reason I don't go for that usually is because it's very cheesy, and that it hurts my soul. However, sometimes it's just necessary, and you gotta do it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep Pat there for some reason. I don't know, I was kind of scared that, I don't know, something was gonna come. Like a big Moab or something. Okay, finally, Symphonic Resonance. We could place this in a much better, much more, I think this is the best we're gonna do here. Yeah, hopefully this just is much better. I think, yeah, it genuinely was because it was just not covering enough track. I thought it was, like, if the more spots on the track, the better, but... at least we can relocate it. That's a good option to just have. Ooh, okay, hey. Okay, wow, yeah, nice ability, dude. Nice ability that you have and you're using, dude. Yeah, awesome, thank you. Maybe Flash Bomb at the exit. Although it really is a waste because he's so far away. He's so freaking far. I really should have gotten a better decamo option. Why don't I just get a camo attacker at this point? This is what we're really concerned about. Again, it's just because, it's so far. Okay, this might be trouble. You know, I don't care. I'm going for flash bomb. This is stupid. This is actually just like I'm not dealing with this. Why is he not throwing his bombs? I paid for you to throw bombs and you're not throwing any. What's the big idea, dude? Maybe you just missed. I sure hope not. I could get if a Moab gets here, we're just screwed. So I'm not even gonna bother like preparing for that worst case scenario. 'Cause I don't even think we survived that. That would just be a miserable day for a miserable situation for me. I think I'm gonna go Blazing Sun here. Because honestly I think it's really cool, and it's also super cheap, so it's really the best of both worlds here. Jeez, okay, I don't think we survive camo ceramics. Oh wait, no, never mind, we do. It's just a very scuffed setup because our camo popping guys all the way back here, and it gives me a minor heart attack each time. But and I'm telling you that the temptation of just giving all this up and just going for a signal flare mortar is just the temptation is very high. It is just so tempting for me to do. Let's see. Call inspires nearby heroes with improved range and cooldowns, and magic monkeys with extra pierce. Okay, here's kind of the thing though. You're just not doing a good job. And I could get Blazing Sun right now. So I'm gonna cave and I'm gonna get Blazing Sun instead of a camo targeting thing. I mean, it's a really good, like, option until, you know, I have to deal with a bunch of camo balloons. Then it's a really bad option. But this is, I mean, I'm surprised the Ninja Monkey's holding its own as well as it is. But I know it's not gonna be like that for long. You know, it's funny, every time I've doubted the Ninja Monkey, it's pulled just like an amazing stellar performance out of its butt. So, you know, I was gonna say Aster, but I replaced it with something that I thought was gonna be more appropriate, and it just sounded fucking awful. So I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, I mean, Blazing Sun, it's just so good for the cost. I mean, you really don't need to do anything other than just well, I mean, now we got a prep for camo, and ooh, round 63. This might be a little challenging. Round 63. I don't think I have any very good. Yeah, this might be dead here actually. Let's see, what can I get? What can I get here that solves all my problems? I could go for pirate ship if I'm really that scared, which I am, so I will go pirate ship. Also, this is a horrible spot for a pirate ship. I can't believe I did this to myself. Like, sure, it hits the entrance, but, okay, well, it hits something over there. I guess that's kind of like a little bit of a... no, this is awful. This is awful. I gotta boost its range somehow. Like, literally any way possible. Can't do it with a village, though. Just barely can't do it with a alchemist, either. Oh, this is bloody awful, isn't it? Can't reach anything with this. Oh. Now, this is an awesome chimps run, isn't it? But I mean, I believe it's just, you know, I'm doubting myself to try and, you know, figure out literally any weakness this has, because all it takes is literally just one balloon. All it takes is one balloon to slip through. All of a sudden you can't, you know, well, you lose and you have to restart, and you only get the gold chimps. Who wants to get gold chimps? You could get black gold. That's really what I'm aiming for here. No exceptions, no substitutions allowed here. You can see how this suboptimal pirate placement is really just bringing me down here. In fact, it's really affecting me so much, I may actually just buy another pirate. And of course, if I wasn't saving for this guy. Because Final Harmonic, I do believe that this will help out. Like a considerable amount. I do wish that, you know, I had a few magic monkeys to... Well, here's the thing. I don't know if the magic monkey buff is, like, map-wide or if it's just within the range. Because this is magic monkey. Surprisingly. I never remember that Ninja Monkey's a magic monkey. In fact, I remember that it is because it shocks me the fact that it isn't. But I'm like, well... But it isn't, but it is. If that makes any sense. It makes absolutely no freaking sense whatsoever. Okay, we might... No, of course. We're fine. We're fine! The only time we aren't fine is when the regrow part regenerates. And then I have to deal with a bunch of regrow ceramics with my 023 Ninja Monkey here. He'd probably still do a good job, because every time I've doubted him, it's like... He's done, like, perfectly fine. And I feel like a moron each time. Let's see here. What do I go? Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, we lost. Oh, well, that was, yeah, that just sucks. That was just a cascade of horrible decisions, one after another. However, next time we should be able to complete this, and in true YouTuber fashion, I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger, and the next episode is actually going to be me completing this, actually. Because I'm not even gonna retry that. I know I was just screwed there. Even though I did have a bunch of money. I'm just not gonna try this again. So, if it helps you at all, don't use this defense because this just makes you lose. With the panic I drew it at the end as well. So yeah, that's all I got for today. See ya. Bye.